just school and learning by yourself?
Yeah, only myself.
Perfect. Okay, Eunice. So, well, today we're gonna start. So, as I know, your level is, yeah, it's great. And you are in level C1, right? It is okay, perfect. So, we're gonna start with the material, okay? So I will teach you a little bit about the platform that we use, how it's gonna be the modality of the classes, and after this, you're gonna tell me some questions that you have, okay? Well, we're gonna have classes with me. My name is Lorena, so I will be here for you in order to help you in all the things that you can need. For example, some extra help. I will send you some extra material and some grammars that they are like really, these are not really hard, but some of them are like longer. So don't worry about it. We are gonna work with a platform that it is Pearson platform. Instead of this, we're gonna have extra material where you're gonna have like extra exercises in order to reinforce your learning. So as you know, our class is gonna be 1 hour. So at least in a class, we're gonna see some cases, 2 grammars, that those grammars are gonna be short, or maybe one day it's gonna be like 1 grammar, okay? But in 2 days, we have to finish 1 unit. So I will show you how the platform is. And after this, if you need, for example, some help or some extra material about something specific that you want, just tell me. So I will help you with that, okay?
Thank you
So
very much.
the question that I have for all the students is if you prefer to have the classes, everything in English, or you prefer in Spanish, or you prefer mixed, for example, because there are some students that they say, oh, I'm not very good at listening, so please let's have the classes in Spanish, or maybe others says only just the English in order to practice. So what do you prefer, Eunice?
I prefer teacher to the class be in English. So in order that I could practice too, please, if that could be possible.
Perfect, okay, no problem. Very good. Okay, Eunice,
Thank you.
so, well, mm, okay, so right now we're gonna start with the platform, okay? So let's go to, I don't know if you received some PDF with a user and a
Yeah,
password.
yeah, I received the PDF. It's person, but it says in the step number 3 that the teacher has to give us a code.
Yes, yes. So could you share your screen with me, please?
Yes. Okay. Um,
Yes, and I will send you the code by,
here.
I'll send you the code by WhatsApp. Give me a second.
Teacher, I think there's a problem. It doesn't allow me to enter.
No, nothing. Oh,
Um,
No, we use cookies. Okay.
And it says invalid username or password. I don't know.
In some cases,
I think
yeah, the
it's because
cafeteria. Okay.
okay, teacher, now I have to enter to
Okay. In this part, let's go to add a product. Yes. Okay, in that book, 4, Pearson English Interactive 4. So let's get in. Yes, Pearson 4. So, okay, here, we're gonna create a new book, okay, for you. So now let's go to settings, please, to settings. Yep. Now, here in settings, we have join a course. Yes, let's put join a course. Okay, so there you could put the code that I sent you to your WhatsApp.
okay, teacher.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't transfer grades. Yeah.
Teacher.
Okay, so here let's put, oh no, it's here. TOEGAONEON54. So it is with your name. Now let's go to course.
Where is that, teacher? Oh, here.
Yes, there. Okay, so as you can see here, you have the 3 models that we will see in this part. So we're gonna start with the first. Okay, so let's go to module A. Okay. Okay, so in this, in the right part, you can see 4 units, right? So unit 1, 2, 3, and 4. If you could make click to the first one, number 1. Okay, yes, click. Okay, no, we had to display. No, no. So in A1, you may click, yes, there, maybe, no,
Oh,
yes,
here it is.
oh, yes, yes. So here, and this part, as you can see, you are gonna see all the skills in English. Video listening, vocabulary, speaking, grammar, task listening, pronunciation, reading and writing, right? So all of this, it's gonna be like the practices that you have to do, okay? So the thing that we're gonna see in the class, it's gonna be the part of grammar, okay? So if you could if you could put click on grammar, let's see it. You can see that we have 3 grammars, right? For example, in this first unit, we have the verb tense review. So this first unit, this first grammar always is gonna be like a review of all grammars since basic. So doing this, we're gonna realize how much you remember about these structures or how much you don't in order to reinforce in the next unit, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Only with this first. In the second that we have, well, all of these first one unit, it's gonna be like a review and the tests. So all classes that we are gonna have, it's gonna be like the part of the explicative part, okay, the information about all the unit. And after this, we're gonna have always the quizzes, okay, that it is the test. So as you can see there, for example, and let's go down. When we finish these 3 grammars in 2 days, okay, for example, today and tomorrow, we have to finish or we have to advance these 3 grammars. So when we're gonna finish tomorrow, after all of this, you can go down and you can see, no, you can't see here, but you are gonna have the quizzes of unit 1A. So it is a test of all of these unit 1, okay?
Okay.
So by module, you are gonna have 4 tests, and after or when you're gonna finish all the module, you are gonna have a final model test 2, okay?
Okay, teacher. So tomorrow I'm going to have a test.
Today and tomorrow,
Okay.
okay? Don't worry. So what are we gonna see here in the first one? Let's start with the first one where we have, for example, the verb tense, review 1, and yes, this first, okay? So I will share you my screen first,
I
okay,
stop.
in order to remember some things.
Teacher,
So
so I stop sharing.
yes, please. When I finish, you are gonna share your screen.
Okay, teacher.
So, well, what are we gonna have? We're gonna have now a test, but what is it going to be the test about? Well, we're gonna see about these grammars that we have here. For example, I don't know if you remember, Eunice, the difference between simple present and present continuous. Could you tell me the difference?
Of present continuous and simple present.
Yes, these two ones, present continuous and simple present.
Um. Well, I think that present continue we have to put the verb plus ing, and when we use simple present, we have to like, for example, all the activities we do every day.
Yeah, okay, yes, that's it, right? For example, this simple present we're gonna use for activities that we do in a daily, for example, daily month, their daily life, for example, right? So every day the same routine. But in present continuous, it is not daily, so it's gonna be only for a moment, some action that we're gonna do just for a specific moment. So that's it, right?
Um,
So,
okay.
for example, could you give me some example with a everyday activity that you have?
Well, every day it could be like I eat, or every day I listen music.
Yeah.
Or,
Okay. Perfect,
or,
because you do it every day, right?
mhm,
Perfect. So, for example, right now, what are you doing? Using present continuous.
mhm.
Yes, so tell me a sentence with present continuous.
I'm studying English at Exclusive English.
Perfect, very good. Excellent. So this is the difference, right? Only for a moment and everyday activity. Great. So let's go down. What is the difference between simple past and present perfect? Could you tell me?
Mm, a simple past could be like you can tell something that you did in the past.
Yeah. Okay. And the present perfect?
In the present perfect, I don't remember that much, teacher.
Okay. For example, the difference here, it is this. When we use a simple past, we are talking about some action that we did in the past. And it started in the past and it finished in the past. For example, I can say, I traveled to Santa Cruz last month. So last month it started and finished. Okay.
Mhm,
And if I use present perfect, it is an action that started in the past, but we don't know when is it going to finish. Okay, so for example, I
mhm,
can say I have I have traveled to Santa Cruz since or maybe for 2 days, but we don't know which days were there.
mhm,
Okay, maybe you are still in Santa Cruz, but that is the difference. Present perfect, we don't know when the activity finished. And simple past, we know that the activity started and finished in the past. Okay,
mhm,
so how you're gonna see the difference between these two ones? It's gonna be, for example, in simple past, always in the complement, you are going to find last, for example, last year, last month, last summer, okay, but always with last, or maybe a specific year or day in 1999, in 2008, in 2012, for example, okay, or maybe the word ago that it expresses in past, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, okay, so always you are going to find last, in, ago, or maybe yesterday. And this is for simple past. But in the complement of sim or present perfect, always you are gonna find the time with for or since. For example, for 2 days, since yesterday, since last month, okay, or for 2 weeks. So in this case, if you find in the complement for or since, always it's going to be present perfect. Okay,
okay, teacher.
great. So now, finally, in this, oh yes, future. What is the difference between be going to and will?
I think be going to is like, for example, I will be going to travel to Sucre the next week. Could be it's like activities that you're going to do.
Yeah, okay,
And I will, for example, it's like affirming that you're going to do something. For example, I will do my homework later, or I will be able to do something?
Perfect. Very good. Yes. So the difference, the specific difference it is with be going to, something that we are really certain that it's going to happen, and will, it's only a probability, right?
Mhm.
Yes, perfect. So the test that we're gonna have now, it's gonna be about all of these grammars, okay? Do you remember all of this, Eunice, or maybe do you have some question about some of them?
Could we go to the second part of past? I
Simple,
think it,
past, and perfect?
yes, please. Teacher.
Okay,
The
yes,
the present perfect, I think it was. Oh yeah,
yes,
that teacher, please.
okay. This, right?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Present perfect, the auxiliary that we're gonna have always is going to be have, but it doesn't mean that it is like the meaning of a, or well, as a verb, like tener, it's not tener. As an auxiliary, the meaning of this is gonna be like hemos, and, okay?
Mhm.
So if I can translate this, I can say, one of Nick's teams has framed him. Uno de los amigos o compañeros de Nick lo ha encarado. Okay, so
Mhm.
he has been here for 2 hours. In this case, I will use has between because we're talking about Nick, that this is third person. And if we
Mhm.
have third person, we're gonna use has.
Huh.
Okay, so always with the verb in past participle and the complement. As you can see here, in order to show the time, we're going to use for. Nick has been here for 2 hours. Nick ha estado aquí por 2 horas. But we don't know exactly what hours were they. Okay?
Okay. Teacher.
Yes. So don't worry, Eunice. When you are gonna do the practice that we have, if you have some mistakes, we are going to clear up the mistakes, okay? Because this is only like a review that you will have in order we can continue with the next unit, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Perfect. So now I will stop sharing. Let me see 1 second. I will assign you because you are gonna see that the homeworks are going to be assigned for a specific day, okay?
Okay, teacher.
So um, I am assigning you right now. Okay, so it is assigned. Could you share your screen with me, please?
Okay, teacher.
Great. So now, could you refresh the page, please?
Mm, like put again verb tense review one.
No. Could you refresh the page, all the page?
Okay.
Yes.
Um.
Only enter in the link. Only enter. Or maybe, yes, enter in the part of the link. Can you do it, Eunice? No. Yeah, that. Make it click. and
Mhm.
enter, right? Okay, click and enter.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, so again, let's go to the book.
I close this part,
Okay.
teacher.
No, what happened here? Close this window. Let's go to, okay, to the book. Yes. Okay, let's go to the book. Now in the book, let's go to grammar, and you can see that it appears like assigned, right? Grammar, verb, tense,
Oh yeah.
repeat one. So let's make click there, yes. And let's start with this. Continue.
Do I click continue, teacher?
Yes, continue. Yes, so here in the first, you have to choose the correct option. You can,
I have to do this right now, teacher.
yes, yes.
Okay.
Eunice. Eunice, can you hear me?
Sorry, teacher, I think my internet's slow.
Okay, don't worry, Eunice. Yes,
Um,
could happen.
Teacher, I was asking if once I finish the test, I have to put submit.
Yes, yes, you have to put submit.
Teacher, and if I have a question, we do it after the test or I can do it now?
And this test, we have to do it now
Mm-hmm.
because as well, we're gonna see where do we have to reinforce or making clear ups of doubts.
Oh, okay, teacher. So I'm going to put submit.
Okay. Okay, so here we can see only one mistake. And this is in number 5, right? It is because you put simple past, but as I was telling you, remember always that if you have in the complement some word that it is since or for, always it's going to have present perfect, not past.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, so in this case, you have the opportunity to try again, okay, in order to correct the mistake, okay? So let's go to the button that it's down and let's put click and try again.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Okay.
So Nick is a star. He, in this part, teacher, it doesn't like a complement of for or since. So could be has been.
Yes, have been, because always has or have it's with perfect, right?
He has. Oh, okay, teacher. So now I could submit.
Yes, submit. Perfect. Now let's go next. Yes, that button. And we have the second part of the review. In this part, you have to see what is the correct grammar in order to complete with those verbs that you have in parentheses. You could find, for example, simple present, present perfect, or maybe simple past or future. So you can find all of them, okay? So try to read it carefully and try to deduce what tense it is.
I have to change the words that are inside the parentheses.
Yes, yes, you have to use those words.
Okay. Um, Teacher, if I don't know what to put in two squares, I just leave it like that, or I have
Yeah.
to put.
No, you could leave it like that. And after we're gonna see.
I put submit, teacher.
Yes, yes. Submit,
It says
continue.
you have, teacher, and it says I have left some questions unanswered.
Okay, yeah, don't worry. We're gonna
I,
do it in the next. So continue. Okay. Okay. So it is a good score because most of them were good. Okay. So in the first mistake that we had, in this case, you can see the complement. In the complement, we have for the past few weeks. So if you put has, it means that you are using simple present. But if we can see in the complement, it can't be simple present because we are talking about the past. But in the complement, we have for. So it means that we have to use present perfect continuous. Right? So it is okay,
and
has been having, for example. Nick Crawford ha estado teniendo grandes problemas for the past few weeks. Right?
so teacher, the word has to be replaced by what word?
Yes, yes, because if you put only has, it is like only like a possession, tener. Okay, but this is in simple present. But if you use simple present and in the complement you have a past expression, so it can't be impossible. Okay,
Okay,
so
teacher.
that is the first one. The second, where it is in blank, as we are using, for example, he, the space, and we have last year's. So last year, we have an expression of past. So it means that this verb sit out has to be in simple past, right? Because of the complement, last year, right? Okay. In the next paragraph, the first mistake, nouns, it's the same as the first one. Why? Because if you put nouns, it is in simple present. But in the complement, you have since. So when you have since, always you have to use present perfect. So Haskins, Ed Haskins, has known. It is the correct. Okay. So
Okay, teacher.
the next with has given. In this case, it is only in simple present. Why? Because in the complement, we don't have for and we don't have since. Most of all, we have always, and it is like a routine. So that's why it is only in simple present. So the correct one has to be, he always gives, right? Gives the game 100%. The other will trust. In this case, we are talking not about future because it continues to the other sentence. So as the first one, it is in present, always gives the game 100% of his effort. I along with all the other players Oh, well, in this case, will trust. Trust, only trust. All the other players trust him completely. Okay, so only in simple present. And this other, clear up, it is not with present perfect. It is with future. Why? Because in the complement we have the word soon. So soon, it's a complement, an expression for future. So it could use with will, or as it says, I'm sure you could use with be going to. Okay. And in the blank, the fence, so too. Okay, so in this case, you have the verb hope. In this case, the most understandable, it is only hope. The fans hope, so too, because they are waiting that answer in the present. Okay, so now let's go to try again.
Okay.
And let's correct it. Perfect. So in the first one, we said that it has to be present perfect continuous, right? So have or has?
Have.
In this case, has, because Nick Crawford, third person. Right?
Okay, so has, yeah.
Has
The
been,
problems.
no. Has been having, right? So present perfect continuous.
Been, has
Have,
been having.
yes, having. Okay. Ok. Nick Crawford ha estado teniendo grandes problemas por las pasadas semanas. Okay. So, the second one we said that we have last year. So the verb has to be in
Past, where we use since or for, right?
yes, with past. Only with past, simple past.
He stayed out since last year.
No. What is the past of sit out?
He said he could be
Past of sit?
he said no.
Sat out.
Okay.
Okay. So in the next paragraph, the first one we said that it must be present perfect. So Coach Ed Haskins, it is with has or have.
Could be has because you're referring to the coach.
Yes, has. Very good. Because it is third person. And the verb in past participle. So know. How is the past participle of know?
Has known.
Has known. Yes.
And right the same way, right, teacher? Or
No, in the third column, where it is past participle, it is okay. But at the end, you have to add in. Known. Yes. Great. So in both, we have to use only the verb in base form. Right? For example, if we use he, always
Gives.
gives. Perfect.
Like this, teacher?
Yes, perfect. Perfect. So now let's put it submit. Perfect. Now it's okay, right? Yes. So that was the only thing that we have to, well, it was everything good, but try to see the difference between simple past and present perfect. That is the only mistake that you have. Okay?
Uh, simple past and
Present perfect.
okay, teacher. I have a question, teacher. All the things that we did today are going to be able for me to like have a review of the lessons.
Yes, every day we're gonna have like the explanation of the grammar. I will make you the explanation. We are gonna practice with the
Mhm.
grammar. You are gonna make your questions, and after that, we're gonna have the like a test of the grammar.
Okay, teacher. And the scores of the tests are going to be this ones or the other one, the first one.
About the others?
Yeah, I did like actually two, remember, but we did submit to try again.
Oh, yes, yes. If you have some mistakes, we're gonna
Uh-huh.
do it. So we're gonna clear up the doubts like today, and we're
Mhm.
gonna try it again in order you can have all the mistakes done and not have those mistakes again.
Okay, teacher. So
Okay?
the scores are going to be this one.
Sorry?
The scores are going to be this one.
Yes, that is the last and in the second chance that you have, that is the score.
Mhm.
Okay, so
Okay, teacher.
why we're doing this? Because the final test, when we are gonna finish all this unit, you
Mhm.
are going to have the test, but you are gonna do it
Mhm.
alone. So that's why we are doing this with me. Okay,
Okay, teacher.
perfect. So as you can see, Eunice, in the platform,
Mhm.
you can start doing the tasks about listening, about pronunciation and all of them. Where you can see the assignments, if you go to assignments, yes, in that part,
Or
in
this one, teacher.
assignments, yes, it's okay that. In this assignment, you can see this, right? All of these are your
Mhm.
tasks assigned. So all of these you can start doing. Also, you are not going to do the grammar tasks because the grammar, we're gonna do it together. But the rest, you have to do it, okay?
Okay, teacher. The date
Okay,
it's to 16th of Jan, right, teacher? The
yes.
presentation. Okay.
Yes, the due date is gonna be until this Sunday. So you have time in order to go and doing all these tasks until this day, okay?
Okay, teacher, you have to do all this, right?
All of this, yes. Not the grammar part. Okay.
Okay, teacher. Conversation. Okay, teacher.
Okay, Eunice. Do you have maybe some question about this?
Um, no, teacher, I think everything's fine.
Perfect. Okay, Eunice. So today we're gonna just finish here, and tomorrow we're going to continue with the other two tasks. Okay?
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Every day we finish with a daily survey. So today we're gonna just finish with this. A second.
Okay, teacher. I sent the task, teacher.
Okay, I think it is charging. Give me a second, please. Okay, Yoni, so it is great. I received it. So see you tomorrow, Miss. Take care a lot. And tomorrow we're going to continue. Okay? If you
Okay.
have some question or something that you don't understand about the platform, just write me to the WhatsApp and I will help you. Okay?
Okay. Okay,
Don't
teacher.
worry.
Thank you so much. See you
Okay.
tomorrow.
Bye-bye.